Good afternoon and welcome back to a little bit of an update. Number 2 on Breeze Crest Ironhorse Railway and a little bit of progress that I've been making here on building the new layout. Not much has been done up here in the top end. I'm still open for rides during the weekdays, 8 to or 10 to 8 during the days, except Tuesday, and then Sundays is 11:30 to 8 p.m. But we'll go for a little walk here and I'll show you the little bit of progress. Not, as I say, not much has been made up this end of it, but I'm making big leaps and bounds now on the other end with the grading and everything that's going on there. Now it's just to level out our fill that we've been putting in where we need to and taking it away where we need to take it away. So every one of these spots here where there's a stick going to be is going to be at the grade point of the grade that I got to be at on the way. And every one of those sticks is 50 feet apart. Should be another stick up here, but as of yet I have... Oh, no, it is here. Okay, I did put it here. Good. But as you can see, these are 50 feet apart, so there's a lot of raking and dragging back to do in the meantime in a lot of areas, filling in. This is basically going to be the run, as right on through here. See, as we go here, we're going to be high in areas and low in other areas. I still got to fill in some more, but I'm working away at it as much as I can. Lots of work to be done here, and lots of, just for that a little bit of an expansion to make it more enjoyable and have a longer ride than just that little oval. But from the last video, you can, if you go back and you can see the big difference here in the areas that I've been working at. And see how much of a pile of gravel and sand and rock that I have dug out of here within the last couple of days. This spot right up here is 20 inches from the top down to the grade that I want to be at. And I got a lot more to dig out from this point on. Up here at this point, I got to dig down 19 inches. I'll be at 19 inches at this point right up here. And along up here, I'm going to be either starting to fill or still just digging out a little bit. Oh, 4 inches down at this point. So from about here on, right here on, I'll be filling up. So where I dig back that way, now we'll be coming this way to fill in this area. Because up at this point here, I got to be at a foot high from the ground level. And I believe just down here, when I get down here, there's 2 feet. Yep, this is the 2-foot mark. I gotta bring her up 2 feet high. And then this is a spot here where we're going to be throwing in a switch, and it'll be as I said, I'm going to try to have a little trestle going that way around. This way will be a little bit more fill going into the top around the top of the reservoir, and this going around this way will be heading towards the lower end of the reservoir. So as I say, lots more to do, and there's lots of fun doing it. It's enjoyable, and I can't wait to be able to have everybody else experience the train ride when I get the expansion done. I've been contacted recently about a guy that's looking to sell all his equipment that he has because of his health issues, and man, I'd love to have his equipment because it does look half decent from the photos that I have seen. But I'm hoping to get to go up to visit him within the next week or so I can actually get a good look. He has 21 cars and 2 locomotives that he's looking to sell. And as I said, I'd love to be able to get a hold of them, but I only have so much funds to go around. And the guys and I have been talking here too, that we are looking at doing $1 a tie program. So anybody that's willing to donate $1 will help pay for a tie, and we have 3,200 ties, concrete ties, that we're going to be making here in the next little bit. Going to be starting to make. So it's to help out, and as I say, I'm not making very much on this with my train rides at $5. I'm not even breaking even, really. So, but I'm doing this for the fun of this. I'm doing this for the enjoyment. Love seeing the kids and the families enjoy the train that coming down, and I do have repeat customers that keep coming back, and I appreciate you guys coming back and supporting me as much as possible along this journey. And look forward to having you guys keep coming back and seeing the progress, and seeing what the little bit of money that you've been paying for the rides is going towards and helping out. So as I say, it's a very fun hobby, and it's a hobby that I think is actually going to grow and expand here in the province of New Brunswick, because as I say, we are forming a live steam New Brunswick Live Steamers Club here. There's a few of us in New Brunswick that are here in New Brunswick within the area, and there's a few from Maine that are also participating in this, and I do appreciate them very much and their support. If we keep getting the support that we keep getting, I'd be greatly appreciative of it, and so will the guys. We're all going to be working hard at this, and so that everybody else can enjoy this hobby along with us. And anybody that is interested, give us a call. Come up and say, listen, we're interested in becoming part of this hobby. We'd love to grow, and we'd love to expand, and we'd love to bring more people into it. So the key rule is to have fun. And that's what we intend to do, and that's what our main rule is that we want to keep after talking to the guys. Is it's all about the fun and the enjoyment of this hobby. So I do appreciate your time and taking your time and going through this with me. And I've had a few people turn around and ask me if they keep up the videos, and I'm going to try to do as much as I can. with everything that's going on, trying to do the train rides, trying to do the work, and also trying to get a little bit of other employment income coming into at the same time. I'd love to be able to go back to work my full-time, what used to be my full-time jobs, but with my health and the way that it's been, it's not possible. So this is my enjoyment, and I just trying to, as I say, just trying to enjoy everything and trying to do as much as I can. So the little bit that I do, the little bit of employment that does come my way, I do appreciate it. The little jobs that I get to do, whether it's just doing a little bit of digging for somebody or doing some welding or whatever it can be, I do appreciate those little jobs. So no, as I say, happy rails to everybody today, and hope you have a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. And as I say, I'm mostly here most of the time, so even though sometimes I don't get those signs out like I'd like to, I am here, I am open, unless it is raining. If there's any type of precipitation, then I'm not doing much, because it just, one, too much of a mess, two, the electronics in the locomotive, I don't want to get them wet. So we'll be looking forward to seeing everybody and talking to everybody, and thank you for the support so far. I do appreciate it, and so do the guys. I'm going to try to start doing a little bit of brief little things on each of the guys that are involved in the time to come, if they allow me, and just give them a history of their background. So we'll be looking forward to that. I'm going to try to do different little things, and if I'm working on my locomotive, I'll try to do videos working on my locomotive. I am planning on building my next locomotive in the winter, so I'm hoping to keep a good video log of that progress when I go to do it. And shout out to all the people that are going to be involved and the different companies that are going to be involved helping me along the way. So I do appreciate everything, as I say before. So I'd like to say have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.